have a $1 million idea for you if you're thinking of selling your luxury home. Don't list it. Yeah, you heard me right. Don't list your home. Could be leaving $1 million on the table. You want a hint? Pablo Picasso never listed any of his artwork. Neither did Banksy. Join my seminar for a life-changing and wallet-enhancing experience.
How do you even comp a custom home? I mean, aren't they custom? Like, there isn't any other home like it on the market. So if there isn't any other home like your home, it can be kind of tough to define a comparable property to draw values from. And that's why when I run assessments of my clients' properties, I look at the value of homes that have sold within the last 6 to 8 months, because that's the most important telltale sign of value. And I do this to determine how much money is in an area, not how much money your home should sell for per square foot or per acre, but how much money is in a specific area, neighborhood, community. And I do that because square foot values and values like that are simply comparing apples to oranges, in my opinion. So most people that I speak with who are selling a luxury home, they inform me that their property was on the market for 1 to 2 years and only had 1 to 2 showings. Shocker, right? But honestly, why would anyone come see your home when you have all the photos, videos, and details on the internet? And by the way, they know that your only tool to bait them in is to lower the price. Of course, they're just going to wait and hang out in the shadowed corners of the internet until you lower your price as low as it can go. So can you tell me how much you know, or how you know if you're getting the actual market value for your home? Well, in order to understand what the actual market value of your home is, you need to allow the market to speak and tell you. You do this by creating a buzz around the property, i.e. marketing. And you must also create opportunities for the public to participate in the action. And that's where the message of a no reserve auction, at selling it at no reserve to the highest bidder, comes into play. So the best way to do this is to structure showing opportunities on a strict schedule. And for example, in my business, I won't allow showings to happen unless it's on our predetermined dates and times, not just a randomly dictated showing. So you ask me, well, why do you do this? And I do it because I want all of my buyers to see each other. And I want them to gain the understanding that it's not just them in the game. It's not just them interested in the property. And the other buyers that are here, well, they have just as nice cars, clothes, and families as theirs. So this is going to be a competition, but a competition with great opportunity. Most people understand this best when I use the analogy of the empty restaurant versus the packed house restaurant. So say you're on vacation, you're not familiar with an area, and you see 2 restaurants side by side. One's empty, one has a line out the door. Which one do you want to eat at? Now, before you make your mind up, let me ask you a question. How are the world's most luxurious things sold? And I'm talking about arts, antiquities, planes, yachts, cars, and cigars, even custom homes. How are those sold? Well, most people will tell you that they're sold at luxury auctions. So just think of how a Picasso or a Van Gogh trades hands. And other fine art and antiquities, they're the same way. Heck, here in Arizona, we have the greatest luxury and classic car auction on earth. We call it Barrett-Jackson. So now I want to talk to you about the Barrett-Jackson of real estate via PDQ Realtors. And the way I'm going to do that is in a webinar. Let me float my webinar banner right here for you. You can see the URL there. Ken Walls, how you doing, man? Trying to take a little lesson from your book. Ken has the best book and guide on how to go live and why to go live. I'm also going to put the URL right there. Feel free and jump in here, log in, apply to join my webinar. All you have to do is submit your home address. I'll tell you if your property qualifies. If it doesn't, I'll give you a referral to a good agent. If it does, I'll give you access to my webinar, and we'll talk about the five main mistakes that sellers make when selling their luxury home. Thanks, guys.